Okay, so now we have our story frame filled in and we're ready for the next part. So the next part, you're going to need a highlighter. So you'll take your highlighter and you're going to highlight all of the things that you're going to put in your final copy of your story. So the first thing you'll highlight is the word that you circled, in, on, or at. Whichever one goes with your story, make sure you highlight that. And then what you wrote there in that next part, I wrote Mars. Then your name. Don't highlight these parts that are in blue, okay? Because those are just to help you figure out what to write in that space. They are not part of your story. And if you read them in sequence with these other parts, they won't make any sense. Okay, so on Mars, Mrs. Feek, then you need to highlight became a superhero by, skip the blue part, highlight what you wrote in there. Okay, then you need to highlight whichever one you circled, his or her. Then you highlight superhero name is, skip the blue part, highlight what you wrote in there, highlight the words after and has the superpowers to, highlight those parts. Do not highlight the blue right there. Highlight what you wrote. Highlight his or her, whichever one applies to you. Weakness is. Do not highlight the blue part. Highlight what you wrote. Highlight her or his. Personality is. Do not highlight the blue. Highlight what you wrote. Highlight her or his or her. Goal is to. Do not highlight the blue words. Highlight what you wrote. Highlight but. Do not highlight the blue words. Highlight what you wrote. Highlight in the end. Do not highlight the blue words. Highlight what you wrote. Do not highlight these blue words. Highlight what you wrote for the ending of your story. Okay? So yours should look similar to this. I was asked by some of my friends if we could write more than what was on the page, and I'm going to say not for this project, but you certainly can write more about your story later on your own. There won't be enough room on the next part if you do more, very much more than this. Okay?